Hello, and welcome to Fayfinders, a Dungeons and Dragons podcast navigating listeners into the vague and supernatural. My name is Ashley Elizabeth, and I will be your dungeon master for Campaign Cosmos. And with me is the marvelous Mix.
Hello.
The amazing Amancio.
Hello, mate. How's it going?
The cool Kai.
Hello.
The radiant Bran.
Hello, hello.
And last but not least, the outgoing Ali.
You saved the best for last.
That is right. Now,
Well, I didn't
let
know we were
us
playing
blast
favorites.
off in 3, 2, 1.
Oh dear Lord.
It sounded like a professional Hui Hui.
That wasn't.
It sounded like it, like a little bit.
This is Hue Hue.
Sounded like professional Ligma.
This is Hue Hue. This is
I swear
Hold
to
on.
God.
Let me get back into it. This is Hue Hue.
That is good, but you can stop now.
Okay.
Still brooding cameo.
No, can Ashley do that voice the whole time?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
The
I
voice
feel
of every
like
character from now on.
everyone is Hue Hue. It's just the math.
He's the god
It's
of
the math on
mischief
everyone.
or something.
Here on Fayfinders, we ask our DM to dance for our pleasure.
Yeah.
So, last time you all headed off to this planet within, and I'm gonna get it right this time. I'm gonna really get it right this time. It's a planet in AVO, the AVO universe. Thank you so much. I remembered. So you went to the planet of Helus, and sort of went to this temple in the city that had been destroyed by war and all that. But before you got there, shenanigans ensued on the ship.
Mistakes were
A
made.
dog cake was destroyed. A robot cried. What else? I'm trying, like, genuinely, the robot crying.
I think
was
we
the
also made
biggest
the
thing in
otter
my
cry.
book. Yeah, you made Partum cry.
Yeah.
There was
Let's
a lot of
okay.
tears.
It was score. Let's not.
Part of had it coming.
Are you claiming credit?
Look,
for
it's always
making-
Score's fault.
It's yeah. But yeah, you got to this world and you navigated through the streets and made it to the temple. You got it past security, but you didn't make it past whoever the hell that lady was because you never found out. And like Romley got super aggro.
Listen, he made mistakes. He got frazzled. He got frightened.
And you like blasted a woman off into the next tomorrow.
Well, no, I made a wall. She climbed the wall, and after I tried to
Yeah,
change her
right.
memories, which that's
Yeah.
a fair reaction.
She didn't climb
Yeah.
the wall. She walked around the end of the wall.
Did she? I thought Ashley said she climbed it, which is a very funny image to me because it's just a wall of force. So like,
No.
I don't think I said I don't think I said she climbed
right.
it. I think I said she walked around.
That's fair.
It.
That's
I
fair.
don't know, can you even climb a wall of force?
If you try
Jump
hard
a running
enough,
start. Jumping start.
I beg you.
You know what? My coworker who goes to climb every day, I feel like he could. I feel like if anyone, it'd be Evan.
I
That
climb
guy's
every
crazy.
single day. You were overlooking the fact that I work at a climbing gym.
I forgot about that, and I apologize, but also we do physical labor every single day. Everyone goes home sore, and this kid goes, I think I'm gonna go to Squamish today.
God.
I would like
We're
to
like,
be that
"What?"
man's friend. Can you give him my number?
Honestly, yeah, I'll do it. Honestly, do you want me to?
Yeah, I'm genuinely serious.
Okay, I will do.
Because I'm going to
I feel like
Squamish
a wall of
this
force,
week.
though.
He
I feel
will.
like a wall of force, though, is like a wind tunnel, right? It's like you jump towards it and it like repels you. I don't think you can get a grip on
If
it.
you
to climb.
if you ran and jumped and got your hands above it and then like pushed yourself
Okay.
up,
Of all,
That would
the,
be it's like you're flying.
Jump.
of all the forces, my favorite force is the force of friendship.
And with that, you guys went into the temple.
Say and with that after I say a good joke.
Because we're running on shenanigans again.
Yep.
We're literally 6 minutes, sorry, into this recording. Probably 5 because we were talking for a little bit. And I'm not done the recap.
Sorry.
It's no worries. But yeah, you guys made it into the temple. You did my temple puzzle where you hit buttons and looked at figures. But you also realized there's a figure in there named Partum.
Whoa.
Much like the otter. What could that... Oh, why did you have to buzz my
must be a
phone?
common name.
Yeah.
Do you think that people just name like their pets after themselves? Because people often say that, like, "Oh, your name's Ollie."
I'm so sorry, Ollie. Ollie, I'm so sorry. I want to get through this.
Yes, fair enough.
But you solved my temple puzzle. You hit the right buttons, and you went through the mosaic. And on the other side of this mosaic, why can't I need to fix my outline on my Google Doc because this is incorrect. But you, on the other side, you found yourself in an open meadow with 6 statues in front of you, with a space for a plaque. The statues are more realistic and more detailed than the motif. You also see a stone with the same writing carved into it beneath, and beneath it are a pile of bronze places. So there's kind of like it's almost like a tombstone, kind of think of it like that, but it's a natural rock. And beneath that rock are these pile of bronze plates. The sign reads on the rock, "Name those who wish to be forgotten. Peace comes before war. Bivium comes after Prolium. Bivium is next to Ordo. Ordo seeks justice, policy, and structure. Partum creates, Tenebis destroys, Mundanus is first." I will send this into chat.
Thank you. I was starting to write it out and then I couldn't.
I luckily had it wrote out from last session.
I hate how I open chat and the first fucking thing I see is Ren's emote.
You don't like my emoji? It's great.
That looks like a girl I dated once.
Ashley, it's already in chat and I think it's pinned. But
I sent it again.
okay,
That's great.
Thank you.
Why? What is that Chad? Please tell me it says Chad. Oh, it shouldn't be emoji lip bite. It should be Chad.
yeah,
It should be.
it really should.
Okay, awesome. So that's what you have. I whacked my elbow. Owie. Go ahead. Do your shenanigans.
Give us a good 45 minutes. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Is there natural light coming in this meadow, or is it just like a magical meadow?
It's a magical meadow. The sky is blue, but where's the sun?
And so there's plates under the pedestal rock in the center.
It's just kind of like a pile. So like these kind of like bronze. And when I say plates, not like dinner plates, like plaque plates.
Yes. All right.
I'm gonna go pick one up.
Yeah,
You're gonna
I'll
go-
waddle over with you.
I will also go over.
Cool. So you pick one up. I you know what? I'm gonna roll. There's 6 of them. I'm gonna see which one you pick up. Cool. You pick up Partum. It just says Partum.
Whoa, we can bring this back to Partum. I'm sure he'd love it.
I think that's robbery. I mean, I guess there's no one to claim it, so.
Exactly.
It's
What, who's gonna
archaeology
stop us? The
or
lady
it's
outside?
robbery. Who knows?
I mean, archaeology is kind of robbery if you think about it.
We got other stuff to think about. Look, I want to finish this quickly. I think that lady's gonna come in after us, and look, mistakes were made up there. I'm not too proud, and I don't want to see her again.
I wonder who made her upset, Grumly.
Things didn't go as planned. Okay, I'll be the first to admit. And then you guys can all admit that. And that's fine.
And that's why I never have a plan.
I don't
Yeah,
know
we
if
can
that's a
tell.
good idea. I mean,
John is
I don't
sitting
think
and
it's worked
figuring
well
this
for
out
you.
like a Elsa.
I pick up one of the plates as well.
You pick up a plate. You get Bivium.
Are they written in, you say abyssal?
A primordial. They
Primordial.
are written in primordial.
Okay, so we're getting, like, translated as we pick them up.
I'm assuming someone's translating.
Signal can translate for y'all.
What does this
Big
say?
signal.
What's that say?
That one says Bivium.
Bivium. So we have to, what?
Bivium comes after Prolium.
Okay, yes, peace before war. But what stands for peace, and what stands for war? Partum creates. So that's the.
Ordo seeks justice, policy, and structure. So that's probably peace, right?
Well, is there one that says peace? What do the other ones
Yeah.
say?
Yeah.
I think we need to figure that out.
I'm gonna go
Tenebris
pick one up.
destroys, And Manzinus is first.
You pick up you pick up Ordo.
Okay.
Can I pick
Bivium
up
is
another
next
one?
to Ordo.
You picking up another one?
Yeah.
I'm really impressed I haven't rolled the same number. You pick up Tenebris.
Are these, so the statues around the room, do they have any, like, place where we could slot in something or interact with it, or are they just, like, statue?
There are, like, spaces where a plaque could go underneath the statues.
Okay.
And the statues are of the same images of the mosaic. It's just like they're, realistic. It's realism rather than geometric. Or no, I guess it wouldn't be geometric. It would be, why am I forgetting the word? I should know
Abstract?
this. No, there's a term. Mametio, what's the term?
Picture.
You have geometric, then there's something else, and then is it just semi-realism? I don't think it's semi-realism. You know what I'm talking
There's
about?
a lot.
There's a whole classification thing in
There's avant-
archaeology.
there's avant-
Yeah, but
Avant-garde.
it's also not universal.
This ain't an archaeology
I know, but I
podcast,
like
it's
it.
a Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
It is
Ashley
half
and I
done.
can
We
make
are
it
in a
an
temple.
archaeology podcast.
Yeah.
It is half Dungeons and Dragons. It is half Ashley has information and she doesn't know what to do with it because she's not allowed to do anything with it yet.
I'm going to. Did we figure out which of the names went with which of the people?
I
the
mean-
pictures?
I
I'm
don't
working
think
on
we've
that
picked up
right
all the
now.
plaques.
But in the last room, I'm just trying to.
So
It feels like it was weeks ago.
Tenebris destroys. So that would be broken. Do you you remember what the answers were to the last one?
It was lightning, crossed spear.
No, it's at the bottom. It's hand crossed spears. Tool, broken glass. Come on, guys.
At the bottom of your
At the bottom
memory?
of what, Zara? Zara, at the bottom of what?
Yeah, at the bottom of what?
Yeah, what's at the bottom?
Hand, cross spears.
At the bottom of Zara's bottle, am I right?
The bottle of my alchemy jug that I'm filling up with poison.
Hand, cross
For
spears.
who?
You.
The poison for Score. Score's poison.
Yeah.
It's hand, cross
Another
spears.
plaque, please.
Hold on. What were you saying, Ollie?
It's hand, cross spears. What are the other answers?
Compass, quill, tool,
tool.
and broken glass.
Yeah.
Okay, so broken
So
glass is tenebrous.
Mm-hmm.
Partum is quill. No, yeah.
No, partum
quill.
is the tool.
Oh, tool.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Okay.
Ordo is the quill. Bivium is the compass.
Gromley's
Vivian?
scribbling rapidly in his notebook trying to solve this, as am I, so...
This
Signal
feels like
was
an
just
LSAT
typing
question.
it into his arm.
Wait, so mundanus is what? And prolium and bivium.
So Mundanus is the hand up in peace sign symbol, and Prolium is the cross spears.
And bivium then is the compass.
Yes.
Who's the quill?
The quill is Ordo.
Oh. Okay. Why did I write Ordo equals Ordo?
I think I've got something. So, peace comes before war, and Bivium comes after Prolium. And we know that Bivium is adventure, and that Prolium is war, right? So, we have peace, we have war, we have adventure.
And we know that Bivium is next to Ordo, which means it has to go Prolium, Bivium, Ordo.
Yes,
That's
so
three that
peace,
are in
war,
order.
adventure, bureaucracy, and then we know that Mundanus is first, so we just need to figure out where the last one goes, either second or last.
Wait, so mundanus, but Ordo is next to bivium, but Ordo could be on the left side or the right side of bivium, like before or after bivium.
Well, we know it's
Well,
before
Bi- Bi-
Bivium, and that's Prolium.
I guess Bivium doesn't necessarily come directly after
Yeah,
Prolium.
it doesn't have to be directly
Oh.
after.
Ah.
Well, we could try that, because at the very least, I don't know.
Okay, and then it's mundanus, prolium, bivium, Ordo, or Ordo could go before bivium, and then that's
Partum is the
four of
only one
them.
we don't have. Well, yes.
That's only 4. Tenebris destroys, so we don't know where Tenebris is, and we don't know where Partum is.
Yeah. All we know is that
Oh,
Partum
yeah,
creates-
It says peace. But none of these are specifically peace. Maybe bureaucracy.
No, peace is mundanus.
creation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, that's the first one. So we know that that's first.
Well,
Mhm.
it could be first, but we don't know where Tenebris is.
Well, it
Well, it
does
says-
say
It says
it says Madonnas is first.
Yes,
Yeah.
at the very end of the inscription there.
so. It has
so-
to be Mundanus Prolium, or yeah.
All right, so we could just slot those in now. And
Okay.
Well, again, peace comes before war. It doesn't mean directly before.
Okay. Yeah, but
But it still says Mundanus is first.
So Madonnas is first regardless, but that doesn't mean that Prolium is directly after. Doesn't mean that Prolium is second.
Fair.
let's
What's
try
you-
mundanus, prolium, bivium, Ordo, Tenebris, Partum. Let's place the plates like that.
I pick up a
I
plate.
don't see why not.
Cool. Also, Ren, I think you mentioned that Signal picked up another plate. It says Prolium.
Okay.
A trollium.
Prolium.
John is not here to mess
you-
around.
you put them on.
Does anyone see any lights, like glowing green, telling us yes?
That would be helpful.
Can I cast Prestidigitation on the statue that I'm in front of?
You're gonna make it light up green.
What statue are you in front of? Or do we want to roll?
I'm in front of the... I think we said the second last statue.
So,
Because I have
Pardum?
Pardum, yes.
Okay.
And I make it light up green.
Guys, I think it might have...
Gromley, there it is, Gromley.
Gromley starts touching the walls, looking for another transparent wall.
Or no, wait, you said wait. Which one did you say? It was Tenebris and then Pardum?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah, so I'm in front
Oh,
of
so you put it, sorry, it was Tenebris. You
Yeah.
said Tenebris.
No, so
you made Tenebris glow.
Whichever one I was in front of, which would have been Pardum,
yeah.
because that's the plaque that I have.
Well, no, because you said the second you put,
We put
Yep, you said-
Mundanus, Prolium, Vivium, Ordo, Tenebris, Pardum.
yeah, so you would have put it in front of, you would have put Tenebris there on the second to last one.
yeah, but Score was carrying Pardum.
Mm-hmm.
So if he meant
So
the
you're at
one
the
that he
end.
was carrying, then
Yeah,
he
so
meant
I'm
the
at the
end.
end. So
Yes.
I made which is more dramatic and more sellable, honestly. So Gromley, it's lighting up green, Gromley.
As I said earlier,
You did
Gromley
it.
is rapidly touching the walls, looking for another transparent one that he can slide through.
Are you doing
I'm
lunges?
There
sure
are no
you'll find it.
walls.
You'll find it eventually, Gromley.
I have
There's
small
no
hands and
walls.
small legs.
There's no walls.
Are we doing
There's just
lunges?
no-
There's
Because
no
that is
walls.
one big
It's
step
just a
forward,
matter of-
We're in a
guys.
big field.
So there's no walls.
No walls, you're in an open meadow.
How open?
Open meadow.
So there's the wall where we came from, the plaque that we went through, and then it just...
Nope.
No?
No, you're in a meadow.
Guys, how do we leave?
Exactly.
We solved this puzzle.
I'm a little worried about chances of success, because if there's a trap that we trigger by getting this wrong, we might be goners.
I would like
Only
to
one
pull
way to
out
find
a
out,
Cliff
Gromley.
Bar.
Well, you're the one that had your
From-
thing light up green. Figure out what you did right.
I would like to pull out a Cliff Bar from my fanny pack and just start chewing, like stressing.
A crevasse bar.
A Provost Bar?
A crevasse bar.
Okay. I'd like to start stress eating.
Slope
I put-
bar.
I bet I have a peanut butter in there with it too.
A peanut butter crevasse bar.
No,
yeah,
peanut
you can
butter
start.
jar. And I'll just pour it over my Provost Bar.
All right.
I'm thinking if Ordo seeks justice and like structure, Pardum creates, and like creation is theoretically structured. So maybe like Bivium, Ordo, and then Pardum.
I would like to reiterate that these statues look exactly like the ones you did in there. So one is holding a spear and has like a helmet on. Another one's holding like, like an orb and has a sword sheath. One of them is like meditating and like it's the same imagery.
Except they have
Is
the
one
names
of them-
on it.
No.
It's the same imagery.
We just have to line up the plaques to the
Yeah.
proper statue.
Oh my god,
Does one of them have a tool?
Zara's just like standing there with her arms crossed, just shaking her head.
So what order are we putting it in?
We're putting Peace or Mundanus first.
Mm-hmm.
And then Prolium, then Bivium, then Ordo, then Pardum, and then Tenebris.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking geniuses. I didn't mean to send it that way, but I'm really glad you didn't catch on. I was like, oh shit, I sent the order, and then you guys were like, I don't know the order.
Well, you sent us two orders. You sent us a second riddle order.
It was the same.
Well,
Because I sent you guys my notes, right, of what I've been
Yes.
reading out.
Yeah.
And it was, and I went, oh shit.
It's okay. We're really dumb. We're not gonna pick up
Also,
on it
the
all.
order.
Ashley, I'm blonde. You can't expect me to have a good IQ.
That's not an
Well,
excuse.
we have a lot
You
on our
are-
plates,
Like being blonde.
Okay, so
Wait, I have a good dad joke before we move on.
Did you say this to the group? What
Guys,
is
we
it?
solved it. Are we doing lunges? Because that's a big step forward.
Is there an exit yet? I'd like to leave.
What?
as you say that, Gromley, and the names are all placed. You see the world around you disintegrate like a Thanos snap, and you appear in a room with a basin.
Oh, head rush. Oh, what? Whoa.
And as you are sort of entering-ish, I guess appearing in this room, you hear in the background, "What the fuck?"
Is it the lady? Is it the lady that I made mistakes with? That
Roll
sounds
a
way worse than I meant it.
Roll a perception check.
Oh, it certainly wouldn't be the
I
first
hope
round.
not. I really do.
I haven't pulled out my dice yet. This is so exciting. I got a 9. Do I have any modifiers? Perception, you
I
said?
don't- Yeah, perception.
Perception. It's a +7. It's a 16.
Well,
So why?
it sounds very familiar and sounds like an accent you heard while you were wandering through the streets.
I hide behind someone. Just like walk behind someone's body.
Oh, is that lady that we walked back? Did we walk back a lady?
The lady, it was the lady you force walled and everything. But you just hear it off in the distance. You hear it as you enter and sort of appear in this room with this sort of stone basin in the center. It's very dingy, like it's all cobble floors and walls, and there's just like a basin in the middle, and there is a plaque in front of it.
Can
What's it
I
say?
try and read it? 'Cause I'm
You can
assuming it's gonna
certainly
be in
read it.
primordial.
It is in primordial.
Wow.
It says, "Spill your blood and sacrifice a year for each prima who betrayed and left us."
What a prime ordeal.
Oh, God.
It's the prima.
Christ.
It's the-
Single will repeat that back to everybody. Just face very confused. He's scared.
We have to make a blood sacrifice?
I don't think
I
I
slowly
have
back
blood.
away because I only have so many years left and I am spending them with my granddaughter, guys.
I only have so much blood, guys.
I don't think I have blood.
But you have soul, and that's what matters.
I have arguably like a third the amount of blood of y'all, so kind of want to keep
Yeah,
mine
but
too.
it's not about the amount of blood. It's about the amount of years you have in the future.
I expect to live a long life,
So
full of
6 years is nothing.
bureaucracy and math. Can you post the inscription once more, just so I
Mhm.
can look it over?
I certainly can.
Thank you.
But it's per prima that betrayed. I don't know shit about fuck. So, I don't know how many
Words have
primas. I don't know
never-
how many primas betrayed people.
Maybe all
What were
but...
you saying, Ollie?
Oh, I said truer words have never been spoken. But probably all but Parnum, right? Because Parnum's a sweetheart, other than being an absolute nincompoop.
Well, we don't even know if that is the same Partum.
It probably is though, right? I mean,
I have a hard time believing that part of him is a god. You know?
it's look like he's from the world of technology. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's possible that some shenanigans ensued and he got turned into an otter or built himself an otter bot.
And you know what, Gromley? I'm from the world of kicking ass and taking risks. And I go and I step into the middle of the basin, and can I just, cut my palm?
Yeah, you totally can do that. You cut your palm, and
That's all the
you spill blood into the basin, and you feel just a little bit weaker. Not enough, but you feel you know, like, there's less of a way to go.
Well, I feel like I'm gonna die sooner.
And you say that, and for you all just see Score turn into mist and get sucked through a door at the end of the chamber.
What?
Oh,
What just
God.
happened? Score!
John turns
I think
around
he's
and yells
dead.
to the lady, "Yo, you know what's going on here?"
She's not there.
Our friend just turned into vape. What does that mean?
But she can hear. We can hear her.
No, you heard her very briefly as you were moving into this room.
Can we move out of the room just briefly to come back?
You're
here?
stuck in
Yeah,
here.
we got-
the door's
I
locked.
got teleported in here. How are you gonna leave?
I don't know my special powers.
Oh, for blazes' sake. Zara's gonna step up and cut her palm and
You
let blood spill in the basin.
You cut your palm, you feel the same way I described, and you turn and look at the others, and you turn to mist, and you are gone.
Okay.
And then there were three.
Oh fuck no! No
I'm-
no!
Concerned, not only for our friends who turned into vape, but also for Signal, because I don't want to leave you behind.
Well, that's good because I'm not leaving. So I'm not sacrificing a year of my life. So I'll stay here with Signal. You go ahead. How do you feel about that, Signal?
Signal is gonna go up to the basin and cut one of his, make a little cut in one of his wires and pour out some oil.
Some hydraulic fluid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
into the basin.
You pour a little bit of, I don't know, antifreeze into the
Oh God.
and, you turn to mist and you float away, and Aurora's like,
Aurora will,
No.
I don't know, she'll like follow suit, make a little cut.
You're gonna have Aurora follow suit?
Yes.
Okay. Aurora goes and I don't know.
Nips her paw.
Yeah, like chews it like her foot and then really metal squeezes it into the base.
Ashley, are you
Sunglasses
killing the dog?
fall down.
All right.
And Aurora mists away.
Well, I don't want to stay here to be yelled at by the lady that I tried to change the memory of. I'm gonna pull out a little knife and very gently tap it into my pinky until the little dot of blood.
You draw blood. And again, you feel that it's like a bit more of a maturity as you're closer to the end, and Gromley mists away.
I balls just
Yeah.
a little bit more.
John!
There's a single goblin hair floating in the blood juice.
Guys,
the
there's
blood and
absolute-
hydraulic fluid juice.
There's
It's a drink.
absolutely no way that John is sacrificing any more of his life for this job. He promised
Okay.
his wife. Can he look around the room to see any more clues?
Damn, John got brain cells. Shit.
Yeah. Roll me an investigation check.
Y'all turn to
John
vape, it
doesn't
looks
have
fun.
brain cells. John has a strong and healthy marriage. Sorry, what am I looking for? What am I rolling?
Run investigation check.
Investigation. That's an 18.
Yeah, wonderful. With an 18, you look around the room and you look at the door that everyone's kind of being sucked into. And as you're looking at it, it seems like it can be opened,
There's just a
but
door.
you need the right tools for it, you know?
Oh, we are smart.
Is there anything else in the room that would indicate what tools?
Oh, like, if you could try and lockpick it if you have thieves' tools, or like, you can also try like banging the door down or something like that. Like,
Can I try
when I
and...
say the right tools, it's like breaking and entering.
What is it made out of?
It's stone doors.
Okay.
Blow it up. Blow it up.
Can I try and like turn the knob and see if it opens?
It's unlocked and we're all in there like old and haggard.
It's there's no like proper hand, like it's like one of like the pull or kind of doors, like it's medieval looking.
Okay.
But you try to open it and it kind of like it doesn't open. It seems like there's something on the other side blocking it from opening and pulling out towards you.
So can I push it in? Because I've opened enough doors that if you pull it and it doesn't work, then you push it and then it'll work.
That's often how doors work.
You push it and are immediately met by a force. With that same investigation check, I will say you can look through the cracks between the two doors and notice that there is something between the two doors. It's not covering up the whole crack, but there's like a bit of a thing in the way.
Can I see what it is?
Roll me a perception check.
Can I call out to John after noticing that they're not like appearing?
I don't know. We'll have to see what happens.
It's a non-nat 20.
A non-nat 20. You'll notice that there's like a plank of wood that's probably like, you know, when you think of like when they're locking the door in like a medieval castle, there's like the thing that you put the wood on so it doesn't open. I don't remember the name of it, but it's like a, you know, like a plank of wood.
Okay, so I take the wood out, and if I can't take the wood out, I have a torch, and I would like to...
Okay, how do you plan on taking the wood out?
Well, I don't know. I thought it would be able to take it out.
It's on the other side. You can see through the little crickety crack that there's some wood.
John has a +3 to intelligence. I don't.
That's not my problem.
Just roleplay a smart person.
Oh my god. I do that every night, I bet. No,
Books and math and numbers.
Okay. Can I do a history check to see if I've, like, read a history book to know how to unlock these doors?
How do doors...
You remove the wood.
What?
You remove the wood.
I remove the wood? Okay, and then...
You can't! No!
That's what she's remembering.
You have to... Okay, so there is a plank of... let me Google.
No, it's okay. I have a torch. I'd like to light the wood on
Just
fire.
burn the whole...
How are you going to light the wood? It's on the other side of the door.
Well, try and... I'll have it... There's sticks. Oh I can get a stick.
Do you...
I can... Wait! I have the fanny pack of my things. I could get these
Start
tools.
burning my books or something.
It's...
Do you have a vial of your blood in there?
You have to have it already in the fanny pack. What in the fanny pack do you have to stick through a crack in a door?
I don't know. Wait, I have a splint.
More
Bro, just
wood.
sacrifice yourself. It'll be easier.
I have a tinder box. In a tinder box, there are definitely matches. The matches can go in through the wood, in through the slice between the two things, and then it can light the wood on fire, and then it can catch, and then the wood will burn, and then the door will open.
I will say you can do that, John. But I want you to do it with a dexterity check just because it is so small.
No.
With advantage, it's fire. Shit catches fire,
It's
right?
kind of sleight of hand.
So roll, roll sleight of hand with advantage.
A sleight of hand? Okay,
Uh-huh.
that's better than dex. I can do that. Oh no.
Oh.
That's
You have advantage.
I know. I rolled them both at the same time. That's a 10.
Oof.
I'm gonna Hail Mary you here. Give me a sec.
Ooh.
You're so fucking lucky I'm good at rolling.
I know.
It catches on fire.
You're a good DM.
And you have to sit there for a little bit.
So
because
what's
it's
going
a
on?
really big piece of wood.
Oh boy.
So, we leave John to wait for the wood to burn.
Is the
Which
room...
may or may not open the door.
How big is the room? Is it going to be some kind of suffocation
I don't know. I
situation?
have to describe it.
All
You
right.
can wait. So, you are now in this chamber, and you see, you're in this chamber, and you see a circular hall with six skeletons, I should say, on the floor, all wearing priestly robes. One holds a book in their hand.
Oh.
It's very similar to the room you were just in, but there's no basin, and there's dead people, and there is a door.
John? Guys, is one of them John?
Can I pick up the book?
You can pick up the book.
I'd like to pick up the book and flip through it, see if it's a language I can read.
Do you read Primordial?
No, I don't.
It looks like chicken scratch.
Okay, fantastic.
Signal
try to
will walk
open the-
up to the book and peer over your shoulder.
I feel like it's less of peer over and just look down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zara's not very tall in comparison.
Um,
Well, hey, you can read this, right?
Yes, that is one of my programmed languages.
Zara's just gonna, basically just lift the book right into Signal's face and just be like, go for it, sweetheart.
you just hold it up
Yeah.
above your
Yeah.
head.
Just
I like to think that your legs are spread a little bit because it's not like there's that huge of a height difference. So you're just kind of legs spread, arms up.
yeah.
Like in a straddle.
Yeah, just holding it above my head and just
Yeah.
as an offering.
Yes.
Yeah.
It reads, the Prima who created all have decided to abandon us. They are taking our gods away. They are taking our magic away. They are separating us. Tenebris is the only one who wishes to keep us under his face, and he too has been lost. We shall never abandon Tenebris, and so we choose to die protecting this temple. Find the Prima and make them know we never forget. And in a little margin, in a little note in the margin that someone has added, this is not from the original text. This is much later. It is actually in pen. It's in a more modern writing utensil. It says, find the summer song. Find devotion. And in the pages,
he's here. Sorry.
you and in the pages, you find another file stick.
Was that note also in Primordial?
No, that was actually in common. So you can read that it says find the summer song, find devotion.
I'm going to investigate the bodies, the robes. Just try to suss out how long that they've been dead. How long they've just been lying here.
Roll me a medicine check.
Medicine. I'll be a medicine man. That's a 9 plus 3. That's a 12.
Oh my god, they've been dead. They dead.
They dead. They are a bone.
I know, probably I would say a long time.
What about the pen? Is there I know pens. Do I know a kind of they only used this ink 40 years ago.
That is Gromley territory.
That is
Roll me a history check.
With advantage.
gonna allow
19
Gromley.
plus
Are you
8.
fucking-
Gromley, let's go!
Oh, wow.
Get it, Gromley.
Oh my.
Here's the thing, guys. I know my penmanship, all right?
Give me a
Don't
sec
joke
to
me. I'm
look
a
up
serious
the pen
guy
type.
with pens.
Give me a second to look up a pen model for you so we can get that description.
This was a ballpoint made in circa.
Year.
I don't know what.
Is it possible?
Only you are
for
such a
me to, like-
nerd.
You're not here. You don't get to insult
You're not
me.
there.
Yeah.
Should cut yourself.
Give me-
The rest of it.
Give me-
I am not
that's sorry,
sacrificing
that's-
more of my life for this job. Okay, I made a promise.
You find. I really want this pen model just for the shits and giggles.
I imagine this is
You
like
can also
all real time
make one
grumbly
up.
thinking, and like it's all like the
The cogs are
Sherlock
turning.
like effects going around his head as he's looking at different pens.
He's visualizing them like writing out
Yeah.
this note, and like some of them are close but not quite right, and so he's like shaking his head like, no, it can't.
Not that one.
It is a Parker 45 Arrow or CT. I can't find the exact date, so we're gonna say it's about maybe like I don't know. It's I am trying really hard to come up with this. I don't know. We'll say like 20-ish years ago.
All right.
Whoa.
I yell all that very excitedly verbatim at the top of my lungs. This is the most he feels like he's done for this team since like the start of it.
You know, Grumly,
That's the pen type used. You recognize the ink.
So 20 years ago is when it was made, the pen. So it had to have been within. I say that all, guys. This pen is no older than 20 years. Look at the ink it's using, and also the style. That's some high class technology right there. So the guy who wrote this, he was here in the last 20 years.
Grumly, that almost makes up for the way you treated that woman.
Okay.
Wow.
You could be happy for me, but you gotta diminish my accomplishments like that. Score. You gotta do that.
I'm just contextualizing your achievements.
I'm gonna contextualize every one of your achievements from now on. Score. I'm gonna be like, that's great for a man who turned a dog into a cake and scarred a friend.
You know, that was all done in good fun.
Was it?
It wasn't very fun.
It wasn't very fun. Score.
Am I able to see the door that we vaporized through?
We only see one door, but you don't feel like he came from that direction.
Can I
Guys-
scope out this door?
I'm worried that John picked their finger and they had 1 year left, and so they're dead. That's my fear.
Or they just didn't know.
I hope so. I hope that you're fine, but I'm getting worried.
I don't know how we're gonna get him out if he's not coming with us.
We'll have to circle around. I don't know. Do we go back to the start of the temple and do the puzzle again and not turn
Well,
the vape?
Well, I
this time?
certainly
Regardless-
vote no on that.
Did we
There's only one way out of this room, and it looks like it's through this door. So
Did we
I'm gonna take a look at that.
Did we figure out how how long ago the bodies have been there?
No.
long time. That's what I managed to suss out.
In Gromley's professional opinion, it was a long time.
Yeah.
Real
Can I try-
long time.
Can I
A
try
real.
to figure it out?
Sure, roll me a medicine check. But this is the last person that gets to do it. Because we're not going to have everyone go,
That's a
but
6.
can I make
But what do I see?
But what do I know?
But I'm more perceptive. What do I see?
I see that it's a
What
6.
did you get, Red?
It's a really
A
great
6?
6.
I think it was, you know what? I don't think it was that long ago.
At least a
No,
year,
Ashley,
maybe.
don't do this. Signal has no idea what the stages of decomposition are.
Doesn't know what time is.
It starts with bones, and then the flesh comes after that, right? You don't grow the flesh till you're at least 10.
Yeah. That's how,
these
that's
are
how
children.
bodies
These
work.
are children.
These are children bones, really tall children.
So awful. Oh, man.
What was the... I feel like there was a puzzle in this room that we've neglected and got distracted.
Ashley, can you put all the information in the Discord, please?
I will read it again.
All the information about the pen, and the pen's year, and their numbers, and their dates,
Of course.
letters, and their names.
It was mostly just what I read because that was too fast for my little hands to write.
And I would love to scope out this door. I'm assuming it's stone as well.
Thank you.
I got you. Yeah, it's also a stone door. Yeah.
Can I give it the old, shave and a haircut? 2 bits?
Can I give a haircut to
what?
a door?
You know, like, knock on the door.
Oh, you're gonna knock on the door?
Yeah, knock on the stone door with my bare knuckles.
What did you call it? A haircut?
Get shave and a haircut. 2 bits. Have you not heard that before?
No.
No.
You're not
fine,
crazy.
no,
That's the
absolutely
thing. You're not
not.
crazy.
Okay, thank you.
Well, he might still be crazy.
You do a little. I don't think all that picked up on Discord, but it did on my end. So,
Got the
I
spirit
made
of
it the mwah sound. So,
Yeah.
but you do your little knock knock, and it echoes throughout the chamber,
And your little knuckles
and it
hurt.
grows very still and quiet.
Is it open?
Well,
Do I hear anything?
I don't know. That's just what the others heard.
can I look between? Is there a crack between this door as well?
I don't know. Would Score be aware to look for something on the other side of it?
I mean, it's a door. If there's like a crack in the door, I feel like most people will try to look through.
Score's a curious little fella.
Okay. Roll me perception.
All right.
I heard deception. I was like, what?
That's a 15. 15.
It seems fine to me.
While
The door?
while they're doing all that, can I turn to Signal? Well, I you have to excuse me. I mean, absolutely no disrespect, but that's one of them file sticks, aren't they? With information on it, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
And just point to it where it is in the book.
Signal
Are-
will.
Are you
Stick
able
it
to
in his
read
body,
that?
yeah.
We're gonna watch the video.
He's gonna put it in the little USB.
You put it in your little USB port while Gromley and Score are like arguing about the door. John is, well, we, the viewers, and I, the narrator, know what's going on. John is elsewhere.
I know somewhat of what's going on as well.
But you're not there. You don't know any of this information.
John is
But-
inhaling fumes. Somewhere in
John
the
is
distance.
getting smoked out.
John is genuinely inhaling fumes of nail polish right now.
What was that wood made of?
But you put the USB stick in, and the hologram appears once more, and you see a very distressed Persenia. Don't trust Partum. He is a part of whatever this is. We tried to search the archives, and all the files related to Partum are classified and redacted, and all about the Prima files are missing, classified to the elite team. I mean, that's just unheard of. It shouldn't. We should have access to everything. The only thing we have is the summer song. Go to Stry and find the summer song on the Goldly Plain. We have to find Devotion, whoever this is. And it just cuts out.
Well, Signal's in tears. But he'll motion. He'll try and get Scores and Gromley's attention. Guys, I know you're arguing, but Mom has another message for us, and it's a bit scary.
What is it?
I'm sure they would have heard it. You're all in the same room.
Oh, it was like out loud?
Yeah, it was like right out. Like,
Oh, I thought it was like in Signal's brain.
no,
he's
it's a
projecting it.
projection.
Oh, okay.
He has a little
Zara's-
projector in his chest, you know?
Yeah.
Like one of those
Goodness.
things you have at high school.
I knew something was up with Partum. I knew there was something wrong about that little otter guy.
The talking otter. I think we all sussed that out. I keep saying that. I'm sorry.
Zara's just gonna put a hand on Signal's arm and just be like, I'm so sorry there. I didn't mean anything by that.
No, it was okay. I knew I would have to look at it anyways. And even though it's a bad situation, it's nice to see your face again.
I'm gonna investigate the bodies again. Not
What
do
do
a perception check on them again, but rather, like, do each of them kind of have a role that represents each of the 6 domains, or is it something like, are they just unrelated? Like, one has a book you mentioned.
Well, yeah, one of them was just holding a book
I don't think
that you picked up and read all
Yeah,
that in. And
this isn't the elite team, but the elite team left that note and the file stick for sure.
Yeah, and that was recent.
Mm-hmm. These guys, they're from the cult of Tenebris or whatever, but the elite team was here. We're following on their trail. And they left this message knowing that someone would find it.
Cut to John. John, you're in this room. There's kind of smoke leaking in, but it's mostly contained to the other side. At this time, what motorcycle? Why? Can I? Never
A
mind.
motorcycle in D&D? Wow.
Shush.
John would love a motor.
So you're in this room, and all of a sudden, as if they just appear, you hear, "Where the heck? Where did everyone? Why is there smoke? Why is there smoke? I'm sorry. What the fuck?" And you see the woman from before.
Oh, hey! I know you. How's it going? Hello?
Hi, yeah, I fucking know you too. You broke into my archaeological site.
Well, technically you broke in too.
I am in charge. I am the project manager.
You're the project manager of a thieving ring? Of another
Of a-
culture?
I'm here to preserve it. And here's some fucking bimbos that just walked into something I'm trying to preserve and protect.
That is a fair assessment of our intelligence levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm John. Hi.
Hi.
John J.J. Schmidt.
Nice to meet you. Are you looking for? Right. Well, my name is Zoella Adastraya.
Oh wow, that's a beautiful
Dr.
name.
Zoella Adastraya. I'm an archaeologist. I don't know why I started. I know why I started. This is not the right accent. She had a Kiwi accent last time. I was so wrong.
You
When she
have
gets upset,
changed
it
your
changes.
accent.
It changes to, yeah, it was Kiwi. Right. I'm sorry. I'm so used to the D&D archaeology character I play called Dr. Kristen Stoll. Zoella, sorry. Kiwi. Hello. I am, oh my god, now I'm really stuck on the
You could do it, I believe in you.
shrimp on the barbie. What's another, like, word I can kind of, like, you know... a destroyer? Destroyer?
Taika Waititi?
Zoella? Taika Waititi. So, I am Dr. Zoella Adestroya. I'm the archaeologist in charge here.
Nice to meet you. I'm John J.J. Schmidt, as I said earlier.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't...
Can we get out of here? That would be great, actually.
I don't know. And goes over to the sign that Signal had read before, looks at it. I don't really want to do that.
I know, right?
Are you burning something on the other side?
Oh, I was trying to get out. How did you
And-
get in?
I did the puzzles.
Oh, you went the other way. Okay, can you help me get out this door? Because I am not willing to sacrifice a year of my life for this job again. I have to be home on Tuesday. So, my granddaughter Susie's got a recital. You know how family can be. I just want to get out.
I need to understand why you're here first before I help you, okay?
Me in specific or us in general?
Us
Because
in general.
Me in specific, I worked for a while for this, let's say, disposal company. Cleaning and disposal. And, can John just tell his whole life story? But, in very vague specifics. And the only specifics are, about his kids.
Tell me what you say. I want to know. What does John say?
And so when Cam was 13 years old, he loved Donald Duck and the Range Rovers. Have you heard of the Range Rovers TV show? It is mind-numbingly dull, but for some reason it shut that kid up. I mean, not to say I ever wanted him to shut up. He is still such a smart boy. Such a smart boy. I love that man. And and Pam, she is a fantastic mom, and she was always, just gonna be great, Anyway, and so that's why I have to get home on Tuesday, to bond with my family, because I really think that I'm letting them down, just a little bit.
You're making me feel like I'm letting my family down.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't feel like I spend enough time with my kids. I mean, they're much older. Both in university.
Yeah, you gotta grab onto that. You gotta grab onto whatever time you have left with them, and just hold on tight, because you're
I just
never
feel
gonna
like
get
they
that
have their
time.
own lives, and they don't want to do it with me.
Isn't that heartbreaking? I know, but
I mean, one's a chemist, and one's a bioengineer, and they're doing their best, and they're at the best university. I hope
when you
How
can
do you
be
do
so
it?
proud of them, but you're also mourning the loss of the time that you get to spend with them, because they're prioritizing their lives, but the whole time they were able to spend time with you, you were prioritizing your life so that you could provide them a better life. And it's just, life is a cruel mistress, and it's just heartbreaking, isn't it?
It really
I
is.
don't-
Yeah, give me a sec. And she sort of, you see that she has on her face this sort of line across her eye, in sort of this geometric pattern, but you also see it along her arms and such. And you see, her hand sort of move mechanically as compartments open up, and a long, thin, blade kind of file looking finger emerges and reveals itself, and she kind of jiggles it through and lifts the wood off and up.
Oh my god.
The burning wood?
The burning wood.
You are incredible. That I am so glad I was trapped in here with you.
I mean, it really was
And
just
thank
the
you for your
obvious
vulnerability.
solution.
John is also sobbing.
It was the obvious solution.
But sometimes the things that are most obvious don't occur to us until later.
Oh, that's so true. And you two opened the doors and you walked through.
I didn't want to interrupt
you
that
emer-
beautiful moment, but a Range Rover is a car, and you said Range Rover TV show, and I really enjoyed that.
It's a car TV
I imagine
show.
John puts on
It's
the ads for
Power Rangers.
Yeah, it's power. Range Rover's a
Power
car.
Ranger.
It's an
No,
SUV.
it's like it's this universe's Cars,
Oh,
but they went super specific.
got you. Okay, got you.
This universe has Daffy Duck, but it does not have Power Rangers or
Make
cars.
the universe, eh?
You you go through these doors and you find yourself in that first area in the temple. And we cut back to the people in the dead people room.
Yes.
Hey.
Heyo. You were wanting to check the figures and see if there was anything like specific about them. Roll me an investigation check.
Ooms? Ooms? Me?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you can take advantage, Cromley. I'm helping you out.
All right. I don't need your advantage. Thank you very much. I'm a very investigative boy. I got a 23. I will roll again. Actually, I got better. I roll a 26.
Oh, so someone's too proud to ask for my help, but when it really comes down to it,
I like the idea they're investigating, and you're like, oh, but look at this thing. And he's like, no, I don't need. Oh, okay.
literally, yeah.
You look around and you see that 5 of them have ripped a crest off their robes. And the one that was holding the book is the only one that has a crest on it, and it seems to be the broken glass.
Definitely a cult of Tenebris.
Did they? I guess they decided to stay here, but I'm wondering if they were trapped as well. If we're trapped or something. Was there any like inscription in this room that would indicate like a puzzle with a solution?
It's just you find the book. There's the stick. You watch the stick. There's a door that no one's tried to open, by the way.
I thought, okay. Score, you tried to
No.
open that door, right? You like gave it a good shove, a good pull.
I took a look at it. I don't know if I and I quickly summon an echo and we 3, 2, 1 push on the door.
Well, because you knocked on it, so that makes me think you would have tried it first. Because what kind of
I was being
The
polite,
2
Gromley.
echoes.
to who? The
open
temple?
You and your echo open the door.
Ta-da!
Jesus, Score.
And you open the doors and you see John and that woman standing in the temple.
I stand
You
behind
appear to
Score.
be entering from the north side.
I stand behind one of Score's
John.
echoes.
Can we be
And
like
I wave,
embracing
and
each
my echo
other?
also waves.
You just see 2 people crying.
Embrace in each other's
Oh,
embrace,
what
like
in
just
blazes is going on
sobbing.
here?
I'm
Because
sure
they're
they're
crying, Signal will also start crying.
No!
Oh no.
You can't be in here. You gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta
We
go.
solved the puzzles. The door's open. You can go.
Guys, she
You
works
can look
so
at all the places in the temple.
Yeah, look at the archaeological discovery of these 6 dead bodies that were here before we got here.
Yeah, we didn't skeletonize them or anything.
No.
They were already skeletonized.
Guys, you can't
That's
make
all
her
the
crazy.
information we need, and we can go now.
Thanks for
I need
your
to go.
hospitality.
I need to go see my kids.
Yeah, guys. we
Signal
can't
starts
make her
sobbing
life
even
any
more at
harder.
that statement.
We can't make her life any harder.
I'm
She's
so
already
well, by the
sacrificed
way.
so much of her life for this dig, guys. We gotta go.
Dr. Zoella Destroyer.
Sorry, Ashley, you're cutting out quite a bit.
Yes.
Oh, I
Very
said
nice to meet you. I'm Score.
nice. I said I'm Zoella.
I'm Signal. Nice to meet you.
You too.
I'm Gromley. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I'm gonna have to process that one.
So you cut out once again.
I'm gonna have to process that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
My Echo squats down and like rubs her back, and I squat down and like offer her like a handkerchief.
I like the idea that when you said I'm Score, it was we're Score, and both you and your Echo like waving hello.
She takes the handkerchief, she blows into it. This is crazy. Who are you? And who's that one?
Hmm?
The one with the crown.
Oh, Zara, do you care to introduce yourself?
Well, I think you did a fine job there for me, but I am Zara.
Nice
Pleasure
to
to
meet
meet you.
It's nice to meet all of you, but what the hell's going on?
We're like private public investigators?
We're just looking for some old friends.
Public-private archaeologist investigators.
My mom went missing, and we're trying
not-
to find her and her
we're not
friends.
thieves.
Yeah.
And we're definitely not thieves. He looks at Score.
I've never stolen anything in my life.
And why would
I
you
hope it
feel the
stays
need
that
to
way.
add that?
Because I saw the way he was eyeing those plates.
I wasn't gonna take that. What am I gonna do with a slab of bronze,
No.
Cromley?
Melt it down and make some armor? You're a weird guy.
I don't wear armor. I don't need armor.
Guys,
Material girl.
Guys, please just quiet for a second. You have
was good.
lost a
Beautiful.
year of your precious lives.
Alright,
And,
well,
and I need to get
that doesn't
home.
really answer my question. John, can I exchange wire numbers with
Oh
you?
my
Do
God,
you have
please,
a wire account?
absolutely.
I don't really know.
Yes,
You got
please.
kick?
I can't. We've bonded our lives together. You've got to
No.
meet my wife.
Send mail, like the old days.
Honey's
What's
the
mail?
brightest
What
part
to
of my
what
life.
address, Score? To
You can exchange addresses. You know,
floating around in space somewhere.
God, that's the
In
problem with
totally
your
different
generation.
universes.
I
Cromley.
have an AOL account.
Score, I like letters, but it's hard to send one to space and have it hit the right address.
Ah, you're just not throwing it right.
I have an AOL account. Does that work?
Do you
Are
do
you?
you have? We came in through the hole in the ceiling. Did you come in through like the front? Is there like a front door?
We walked through those doors. You're literally walked through the front doors, but it's
Oh.
still underneath the ground.
Oh,
And you turn around and you see the doors that you just came through, and they're closed.
Oh. Well, you know how I said we opened the doors and we solved all the puzzles, and now you can. You're gonna have to do it yourself now. I'm very sorry.
we can give
Looks
you our
like they've-
solutions. We
Yeah, we.
I
took
think
notes.
Guys,
I figured it out.
She
I
already
figured
knows.
it out.
Guys, it was not that hard. We're pretty dumb.
well, congratulations! It took five of us, and a lot of bickering.
What did you find?
We found a meadow without rules.
I was there.
Yeah.
I saw you guys.
Where was that? Because
Huh?
I don't quite get it.
I have not looked through this temple. I was leaving it because I didn't know what the fuck was gonna happen.
Well, we're eager guinea pigs, and well, we also had to give up years of our lives.
Just one.
Yeah, I
Each.
had to poke my pinky. It hurt.
One.
Yeah. I mean, as long as my energy source is up and running, I can live forever, so I don't mind.
Can someone give me a history check real quick?
I can.
Sure.
I can do it.
I'm good at
Um,
that.
I'm also good at that. I got a 24.
I got a.
You got a
I
24?
got an 11.
I got +8 in history.
God damn.
I got
I got
a
I also
23.
I got 24.
Well, I guess everyone's doing it. I just want to remind you what the book said. The Prima who created us have decided to abandon us.
Yes.
They are blah, blah, blah. They're taking our magic, separating us. Tenebris is the only one who wishes to keep us under his faith.
What? Yes. Yeah, so
And the thing said, spill your blood and sacrifice a year for each Prima who betrayed and left us.
So
it's
so 5 years of our lives each.
Oh,
Well, that ain't
that's
so
fine.
bad.
Goblins have pretty short life expectancy, so that's a bag of crap, quite frankly. Have y'all noticed my hairline is kind of receded a bit more? Should I start wearing hats? Is that...
Can I take a look and actually see if that's a thing?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay, cool. Oh, no, that's a 2. I got an 11.
He got hair,
Um,
and he
Yeah.
doesn't in some places.
It looks good.
Gromley, you look better than you have in the few days that I have known you.
And
Gromley,
Score,
you
you
are
look
one-
like you've matured, but I can tell you haven't.
Thanks.
Gromley,
There was
you
like a
look
cult
sexy.
of Tenebris, I think.
Yeah, it was a bunch of dead guys in robes in there, and they had all ripped off their patches except one. It was broken glass, so...
A lot of
Right.
lot of Prima stuff in general. Prima in the sense of like the old gods, not in the sense of like nice.
we're not supposed to have gods here.
Well,
There are
I
no
don't-
gods. Don't exist.
I don't know what to tell you.
It said the Prima created us. In a lot of the writing that was in there, in both the inscriptions on the walls, and also in some of the text we found.
Signa will print off a little piece of paper that has a bunch of the writings and things they found, and he'll give it to I forget her name. Starts with a Z.
Zoella.
Yes.
I like the idea
Well,
that you
but her name
photocopy
is
inside yourself and you
Dr.
like
Zoella
eat all the
Abstract.
paper and it like
Yeah.
comes out in two.
Yeah.
You hand her a bunch of the information. And she starts going through it. And like, you and points to you, Gromley.
Hmm?
What did you do earlier, before you came in the temple?
I made a mistake and I'm really sorry.
What was it?
Well, it seemed like you were gonna kick us out, and we have a job to
Sweetheart,
do.
she means magic.
Yeah, I know, I'm getting to it. So I tried to change your memory and make you think that we did get approval, which we didn't, and I'm sorry.
Gromley, I think she means.
Did I say I'm sorry?
Magic?
Yeah, you should have imagined
Yeah.
my surprise when I found out that was an actual thing.
Like magic. Like, and I do use prestidigitation to make fireworks appear between my
Okay,
fingertips.
that's gonna be a bit shocking for.
magic.
So, we're travelers. I guess is a good way of describing. We, we're an odd bunch, come from all over, and some of us are
We're a
robots, and
circus
some of us have
act.
magics. And that's kind of normal where some of us come from.
And some of us have two of us, and that's not really normal. And I kind of look at my Echo, and my Echo looks at me.
Well, you're not really normal, Score. You're a special little guy.
That is so messed up.
You're one to call me little guy.
How tall is Score?
I kick your shoe.
With his high heel boots on, like over 6 feet tall.
With the halo boots. Those are
I like how that was very emphasized.
He's wearing the boots right now.
So
Okay.
John
let me
is a
get this
cleanup
straight.
crew.
There's magic
No.
and gods, but not for everyone.
I guess, yeah. That's how
I
it
mean-
seems.
Yeah.
But then who's the where's the Prima now? Are they just not here? Like,
It says that they abandoned us in some of the writing. I mean, I don't know if
Except
we...
for Tenebris, allegedly.
you guys would know that in this universe there are no gods. There is no magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never existed here. That that you're aware of.
Zoella, see, John is the cleanup crew. So, Zoella, we gotta be straight with you. We are a group of traveling circus freaks. I am the ringmaster. We bonded. I would never lie to you.
I'm the beastmaster of the group, as you can see.
I am so sorry that my band of traveling fools have wandered into your archaeological dig. I will give you my AOL. Or MySpace. I don't know which you prefer.
I like the idea of MySpace, but it's
MySpace
space.
song? Wait, what song plays when you go to John's MySpace page?
Yes.
Yeah. What's the main theme?
Yeah, what's the theme?
It's sunglasses at night. Doo, doo, doo. I wear my sunglasses at night. Anyway, I am so sorry. We will just be on our way. I apologize so much. I am happy to fill out a report, or anything that you need, or, maybe pay like an infringement fee. Happy to do that just to make this all go away. I know that you need funding for your dig. We do need to go though.
Roll me a deception check.
Can I try to give
This is
an
a flat
advantage with
roll.
what I'm about
Not
to say?
yet.
Um,
Not yet.
Okay.
We already did the thing.
That is an 8.
Oh no.
Wow.
Wait, can I please roll again?
You don't deserve advantage.
Yeah, it wasn't especially convincing.
Please.
Nothing
Even though
wrong
they
we would've
shared
said.
tears together?
I would never lie to her.
know.
But you are.
She looks
I am
at
not.
you.
I am very. Can I roll a deception check on myself? To see if
Delusion
I'm lying.
check.
Okay.
John is an undercover operative.
Zoella looks at you and is just like, that's the most bullshit I've heard tonight.
All right, Zoella, I'll be straight with you. There are other worlds out there. There's other dimensions. From the sounds of the book that we found here in the temple, maybe the Primas divided the world into different dimensions. I don't know. That stuff's above my head, outside my pay grade. Regardless, some dimensions have magic. Magic. And I take my hands and I show her that they're empty, and then I close them together and I cast minor illusion inside of them, and a dove appears when I open them again, and then I close them again and the dove is gone.
I told
magic.
you we were a circus group.
We're actually a group of interdimensional agents that check on interdimensional
Score.
things, and there
And
was,
it's supposed to be
we're not supposed to
interdimensionally
tell
secret.
We're
Yeah.
kind of like Men in Black, if you've seen that. That's
Well, I don't wear
us.
black. I wear green.
Gromley?
I wear
Yeah.
blue.
Gromley, I beg of you, please do your
All right.
thing.
I'll do my thing, and he throws his book bag off his shoulder, and he goes through and finds an encyclopedia that he also finds one about specifically Tenebris, the god whose temple this is, and he passes that as well as just like a general encyclopedia of the space. He's like, here are some readings. This one specifically, because this seems like it's a temple dedicated to Tenebris.
Gromley?
These might, yeah.
That is not the thing that I was hoping
Well,
to do.
that's the thing I've done, and you can deal with that. Because I'm not using magic again on this lady. It's clearly a bad idea.
What do you mean? You'll get a nat 20 this time.
I won't.
could it
I
go
don't even
wrong?
have any more. That spell, I ran out. I used it. I used 2 level 5 spells as soon as we got here, and I don't have any more. I'm not going to explain magic because that's simply too much. But if we, give these books to you, can we go? Is that cool?
If I
Can you
cast
tell me
Guardian
just
of
once
Fate,
again what these books are?
One is like a general encyclopedia about like the different universes and just like a general explanation of like how they function. I'm sure he would have something like this on it.
That's a lot of information
No.
to just leave with a woman.
It's Baby's first introduction to
It's-
multi-dimensional travel.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
She's an
and what was the
archaeologist.
second one?
She should learn about the
She
space.
should not learn about this.
It's fine.
What could
Could I
possibly
please
John,
go
you've had your
wrong?
say, and your say was circus. So
What if I cast a Guardian of Faith and it's like her boss? And then
That's
her
not
boss
how that
says, like,
works.
she's got it. You
No.
gotta go.
No, I mean, no. She is the boss.
But a boss always has a boss.
Yeah, what about her mom?
Mom, I found this book. How dare you? No, I passed her the books.
Okay.
I'm sure this one could help understand this temple a bit more, but this seems to be a temple dedicated to one of the Prima. And so I don't know if it was before the city was built on top of it or if they came here in the meantime, but at some point, the gods the Prima did have a presence here.
No one ever built a temple to my favorite Prima. Prima Donna girl.
Score.
Yeah.
The silence is deafening.
I feel like it's even worse when I can't even laugh at it.
Oh, man. Okay. I'm gonna read these. I'll come back with questions. I'll find your MySpace. Maybe I'm not as hip as I used to be.
I thought you said you'd
Okay.
come back, as in you're going to leave us down here until you read them, and I got a little worried.
There's a lot of reading.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, because I have maybe a single granola bar in my bag, and that's not really. That'll get me through
So-
2 meals.
You
Hey, Doc
keep
Adastrea,
things in...
just call
Huh?
us Will Smith and follow our Fresh Prince.
Rumba!
Oh. That took me a hot second.
So bad. It was so bad.
It really
even
was.
worse than mine.
It was
So bad.
Oh.
I'm gonna go now. I feel like she's so put off by this situation that at this point she just wants to leave and forget it happened.
How? But we bonded.
Amazing. Best
We're
case
so
And then
much
you
of a
lied
disaster.
to her. You lied directly to her face.
That's okay. She understands. That's what parents do.
You're not her parent.
No, but she's also a parent. Oh no.
Are we?
When does a person become a parent? When does a man become a father? When it
Yeah,
becomes
when they
a
have a baby.
parent.
Parent.
When it becomes a parent.
Yeah.
Can we go to the ship? Are you guys done? Can we go back to the ship, please? Are we done?
Yes, we can
Well,
go back
we
to
can,
the
but
ship.
do we
As-
want to?
do we want
That's
to?
where Partum is.
Pardon?
As soon as John finishes that joke, Gromley walks away. Starts waddling
Where?
off.
Okay.
He starts following the
Back up
lady.
the
She knows
rope?
where she's going.
Yeah, she's just starting to climb the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the rope, I
come-
cut the rope.
She brought a new rope. What do you think she was doing?
Oh.
No, she jumped down and landed really
Can
good.
John put his, fly up with his Crocs?
Put them in sport
Yeah.
mode.
Roll me a d20, please.
Okay. His unicorn Crocs that say, that's a 10.
A 10?
Yeah, a 10.
You forgot to put it in sport mode.
Uh-oh.
No. What happens?
Yeah, what do we see?
It's just like he starts to go up, and then he kind of goes backwards.
John?
Oh no.
And the shoes kind of come right up underneath him, and then they flop to the ground.
Oh no.
Can I catch John?
Sure. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh boy.
6 score up here, and they all circle.
22.
You catch the old man.
As I fall, I fall like a princess, like with a hand above to my forehead and like with one arm out, and I'm just like, oh. Like this old man collapses into Score's arms, like, my hero.
I got you. You gotta remember to put those things in sports mode.
You know, my memory isn't what it used to be.
It's like a 50-50 shot each time. Gromley's gonna climb.
Signal will get on the back of Aurora and fly up.
Nice.
How tall is this pit?
It is. We will say. I'm trying to remember how tall feet is compared. Keep it thick. I always forget.
I think a foot is like a foot long, a foot tall.
You just
Thanks.
everyone talks in this, and I just get disappointed. Give me a sec.
A
A foot
a
long is
foot
about
long?
11 inches.
I just.
Hey,
A foot long's
I
about
needed a
$5,
metric.
I
I
think.
needed a metric.
Who's on second?
Oh boy.
Hey, Gromley? Gromley.
Yeah.
Gromley.
Yeah.
Where do fruits go on vacation?
I am gonna start climbing the rope as quickly as I can.
Paris. It's about 45.
Okay,
Feet?
then I'm climbing the rope.
You're gonna jump it?
No, if it's within 15 feet, I can like summon my echo and then swap places with my echo. And it looks really cool and it's awesome.
And then
but I can't
leave your echo in the pit.
No, my echo dissipates. Where it
Looks up
goes,
at-
who knows? But,
Looks up at you expectantly as you slowly walk off.
Where it goes, who knows? I know.
Zara's gonna follow up behind Score.
We're all going up.
Yep.
Awesome.
Do they have like
We'll go up.
franchise restaurants on this planet?
I don't know. Is
Go
it
to
important?
Applebee's?
Why don't you think they have
No.
a Dairy Queen?
Hey guys, remember what we talked about last time?
Yeah.
It's 45
Yes,
feet of
Mom.
rope, and he's climbing. He's allowed to think of ice cream. Like,
Let's get a little bit more on task.
Maybe they'll
please.
make an ice cream cake in the shape of a dog. Maybe that'll happen.
Yeah, and we can bring it to the ship and show it to Parnum.
And then drop it.
do we need to roll for this rope climb activity?
No, you can just climb it.
Can Jess climb it? Great.
I mean, like, there's enough time. Like, there's no rush.
He's just a very small man. Actually, maybe that might help because he's less weight to bring up.
Can I just
can I
keep trying
roll to see if I
until
can go faster than Gromley?
You're gonna climb over my body.
Yep,
Like,
yep.
Oh my. Can I just keep trying until my shoes work?
No.
One of them landed
That's
on
not
top.
how we decided it. We decided it was by luck check.
I know. Okay.
Once Signal is at the top, Aurora can go down and pick you up. So you can
that would
come
be
up.
good. Thank you.
So are we returning? What are we doing? Are you returning to the ship? Partum's there.
I think so. I think we've made too much of an impression, and we gotta get out of here before people start.
We can always pretend that Partum's not sus. What do you mean? We don't need to vote him out.
John doesn't know.
Part of him's a
if
cute little
Partum's
otter. I
sus.
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, true. John does
Yeah.
not know that Partum is
John
sus.
genuinely does not know.
Oh shit, yeah. We should probably tell John that. That'd be a great idea.
Are you telling John? Are you telling John?
Yeah, I'll show Signal will very slowly put the USB in and just kind of show the video.
It's full volume directed
So
on the
you-
building.
You, John, you watch the video and you see, you know, they're talking about, you know, don't trust Partum. I don't know what this is. Everything's classified. Blah blah blah. The only thing we have is the summer song. Go to Stry and find the summer song in the godly plane. We have to find devotion, whoever that is.
Well,
You know the summer song.
of course I know the summer song. That's my big case.
Is it someone else's song?
We gotta go to my universe. Wait. Unless she came from here. We gotta go to Stry, and we can't go back to the ship.
Well,
Because we can't
why
trust
not?
Parnum.
No, we can lie to Partum. That's fine.
Parnum is a primordial being. We cannot lie
Partum
to
is also an
Parnum.
otter, and I
Regardless, I do think it would be a little bit suspicious if we didn't come back after all this.
yeah, I'd rather also not have them against us, even if them being on our side is precarious. It's probably
Well-
safer.
Parnum won't
Um,
tell anyone until at least 2 years from now.
well, I may or may not have a way for us to get to Strya without having to return to the ship.
Oh,
And I pull out my medallion, and my amulet of the plains, rather.
if we do this, we are potentially making an enemy of Partum.
yourself. It only
Uh-huh.
takes one person.
No, the plane shift spell takes you and up to 8 people.
For fuck's sake.
Ashley, how much do you
So-
hate us?
A lot right now.
I think we should go back to the ship until
However,
we know
Ashley,
for sure.
Ashley, I will say, to get this to work, I need to succeed on a DC 15 intelligence check. Or else, me and every creature and object within 15 feet of me travel to a random destination.
Oh, great. Zara's backing up.
Bro, you're... Oh, no.
So, either we go to the ship and we have to exist with Partum, or you trust me.
Well, I
The ship
certainly
is a-
don't trust you as far as I can throw you, which ain't very far to begin with.
The ship has books and
I'm
food,
right.
and I'm worried you're going to take us to a place with neither.
I trust him.
Thank
I trust
you.
you, Score.
Thank you.
I trust you more than Partum. You're a great
That-
young man.
John, that actually means a lot.
I love you.
I wouldn't go that far.
I think we should go back to the ship for now until we can get enough evidence to go against Partum, because it's a pretty big decision.
Well, we'll
Our
have
first
to...
mission to just ditch.
We'll have to... If we go back to Partum, we have to figure out our own narrative that we can say and be very cohesive with so that Partum does not suspect anything.
We need to come up with a reason why we're going to Strya.
I mean, we found evidence.
We need to
From
figure
The-
out
the
what we
person-
evidence
found.
accuses Partum of being nasty.
No, evidence, we don't have to say that part. We just say we found footage or writing on the place we were in that said that they were going to Stry next, and that
We
we're going to follow
can't
them.
say footage because then there's a chance he'll ask
Yeah,
to
we
see the
shouldn't say
footage.
footage.
And
Hey,
we
can
can't
We
I
show
found
him.
something written on the wall in something that was very obviously their writing or something like
I
that.
have a perfect plan.
Is it that we're circus freaks again?
No. No. Okay. We couldn't get in, okay? We got there, there was nothing to be found. I have a cousin in Strya. We go visit her. She's part of a circus.
Is that where you got the circus freaks from?
And
John,
we
Of course
figure
she
it out
is.
from there.
John, did I ever tell you that I used to work in a circus?
Of course you
Is
did.
this traumatizing for you?
No, it's just, I don't know. It seems a little on the nose.
The big red nose.
Exactly. took the
Well,
took
she-
the words right out of my mouth. Took the hankies right out of my sleeve, Gromley.
Do you mind if you pass me that book? I can hide it in my book bag. I don't think he'll look to check there, but if you come in carrying a single book, it might be
We can
A
put it
little
in my fanny
suspicious.
pack.
that too. Either works. We just got to make sure that we don't walk on the ship with that, because it is pretty incriminating.
Right. All in favor of that plan?
Can we have a backup plan this time in case
The
the,
backup
circus
plan?
one doesn't?
The backup plan is right here, and I wave the amulet.
I
of planes in
don't
front of
like
Gromley's
that backup
face.
plan, because that backup plan. Let's start heading
Gets
back to
us
the
away
fires.
from
Well,
Partum.
I'm sorry there, sweetheart, but I think that's the only backup plan we got, so...
All right, let's
What
start heading
about-
back to the flyers. I'm getting hungry.
We could gamble on Strya, and maybe we could say that there's really good ice cream there.
But then
You know?
Is there? Did you know that?
we don't
Yeah, there's
want...
really great ice cream
Like,
in Strya.
there's good froyo for.
We
for us.
we
Yeah,
don't
100%.
we don't want to lie. I mean, we have to a little bit, but it'll be hard to keep lying. So we want to have a narrative that is
not the truth, but is a little bit of the truth. Kind of
Yeah,
like
that's
how
why
the Fae talk, because they can't lie, but sometimes they don't tell the whole truth.
Just omit certain incriminating false or truths.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, if we do go for Mr. Smith's story here, he's got a cousin. And if we just want to go visit...
actually have a
Oh.
cousin.
Well,
Don't have a
then,
cousin.
never mind, then.
I can find a cousin.
What the fuck does that mean?
Do your parents' siblings have any kids?
They might.
Oh, no.
And they might be on Strat.
All right, well, let's
Just
listen.
make it
Let's
through
just start heading
calls
back
with
to the
your
flyers. We can talk it over, and by the time we get to the ship, no one acts suspicious.
Don't be suspicious.
You know, John, as long as you say, I might have a cousin on Straya who knows something, you're not technically lying. You might have a cousin. Who knows?
You might
Yeah.
have a cousin.
I might have a cousin on Straya who might
Who knows
be able
something.
to solve it.
Yeah.
Who might know something. Or might know where a really fantastic froyo place is.
There's also the concern that if we go down this route of lies, that once we go to Stride, part of them's gonna want to come back here, and we're gonna have to have another lie for why we weren't able to go in the temple. We might just want to say we did get in the temple, we didn't find a whole lot, but we found something that
Bromley?
led to Stride.
Gromley, the greatest lie of all is incompetence. We just couldn't do it.
But what if he wants us to come back, though? Do we
Well,
just come back and then
we
say
come
this
back.
time it worked and we didn't find anything?
Or we come back and we try and we just don't do it.
Well, how about if we come back, we can go to Applebee's.
There's no Applebee's.
Fine. Pear seas.
No. Do not put an
Orange
Applebee's
Z's?
Banana
or a
wasps.
Pearsies in my very cool futuristic world that I spent a lot of time building lore for,
Figgies?
etc., etc.
Kiwi
Orange
yellow jackets.
insects.
I want to get out of here. We good to blast off?
Ready when you are.
Are
Good
we
hunter.
close to the flyers yet?
Yeah, you can. I mean, they're portable. You just.
Oh, I thought we parked them. All right.
I'm pretty sure you put them in the fanny pack.
Oh.
Oh, I
That would-
hand
that would
everybody their
track.
flyer. We
Probably
get
jumps
them a
in the
nice
fanny pack.
clearing. Oh my
Oh,
god!
that's not a good idea.
He starts screaming.
I grab
suffocating.
onto Gromley's ankle just as like it ends.
You have a lot
I'm
of
like-
food going really bad in there. You know that, right?
You're
It's-
still
it's-
in my fanny pack, dude.
It doesn't smell good in here.
Don't test the man, Gromley. Right now he's the only thing standing between you and a fall through the void.
I think there are what used to be bananas in there, but at this point, it's really hard to tell.
Gromley, I'm telling you, you need to be nice to Score, or I'm not letting you out of this fanny pack.
Score's a very handsome young man. Can I please go?
Will you still make fun of Score?
Only as much as Score makes fun of me.
Score, can you make fun of Gromley a little less? I know he's a very silly man.
I mean, whatever I do with Gromley has to be little.
Score,
Whatever I do with Score has to be ridiculous. Are we good to go?
guys, can we make up? Can we just, we're on a team, and I think that this is all the family we have right now, just for a little while.
I like that you did this entire conversation. Like it's very
you're
muffled
dangling
from my
Gromley
end.
over a
yeah,
hole.
you can only hear me as if I'm yelling from a distance. Score, you're very talented. There are many of you, and that's neat. I haven't seen that one.
Gromley,
You have
you
good-
know so much about pens.
I like pens.
I pull
Yeah.
Gromley out. Look at
Oh God, it's like a
Score decided
fridge
to
that
save
never
it.
ends. It's like an infinite fridge in there.
Now shake hands.
So-
I'd shake Gromley's hand.
He's gonna have like a zapper and he's gonna prank me.
not
He
pranking.
reluctantly shakes his hand. Do you prank him?
No, but I summon an echo that shakes your other hand.
All right, guys, let's get out of here. Let's blast off.
All right,
And you
I hand
guys
everybody
go
a
back
thing.
to the ship. You return to the ship. You enter to the bridge, and you see Tenebris. Or not Tenebris. Sorry, not Tenebris.
Uh-oh.
Hold up. Wait.
Read the wrong name. They're right next to each other.
Everything's
The
destroyed.
Prima.
Everything's destroyed. You see Partum, and he's very eagerly awaiting, and just like he's right by the door, and it's like, so what did you find? Did you find them? Where were they? Did they leave? I don't know. What did you find? What did you
We
find?
didn't find them yet.
They're
Oh.
not there.
We got like closer. I feel like we're on the right track, but
John, you said you might have a cousin who knows something?
I might have a cousin.
Yeah,
You have a cousin?
you might have a cousin who knows something.
Yeah.
Okay.
and where do we have to go to progress our hunt for the crew?
My
Where is your
cousin-
cousin, John?
I might have a cousin on Stride that might be able to help us.
Okay. Where on Stry? There's a lot of planes and planets.
We'll direct the ship. It'll be fine. You don't.
You really don't know how to do that. I have to drive it.
It can't be that hard.
Pardon, if you can do it, yeah, how hard can it be?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, there's a nozzle, some buttons, maybe a steering wheel.
I mean, I could probably.
aggravate me. You?
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, I know engines pretty well. Shouldn't be that hard.
Do you know how to navigate?
No, but I was in the circus.
I know how to navigate.
There we go. I'll work the engine.
Oh wow, that was nope.
Well, there we go. I'll work the engine. Oh, I can't do it.
She's becoming British.
I can't. No, I'm out. Bye.
Not a good liar. Just starts breaking their voice immediately.
Well, there we go.
How to become British in 5 seconds flat. Just lie to Partum. It's really easy.
I do a beautiful child.
Pardon, I don't appreciate you doing this.
I don't know what I've done.
Look, she's saying she can take care of the engine. Signal can navigate. I have time in the circus. You know, I can steer a wheel.
Score.
Uh-huh.
I think you're really fun and cool, but military training is very different from a circus, so
It can't be that different.
respectfully, please stay away from any navigation or wheel or engine. Thank you.
Flying through the air with my fleshy body can't be much different than flying through a space that doesn't have any gravity one
Do
way
you
or the
know
other
what math
with a
is?
ship.
Do you know how to do
Yeah,
math?
I know math. I can do math.
Really?
Ask me a question. Ask me a question. I can do it. I can do it.
Okay. We'll start with an easy one. What's 100 times 2,456?
I'm going to make an intelligence check.
You just add 2 zeros to it, I think.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Um.
I feel like that's below the DC.
Yeah.
Definitely.
A 2 is below the DC for that. You add 2 zeros.
Yeah.
But it was no.
But it's score.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like-
Roll me a d20.
I like the idea
Okay.
that anytime
No,
Score does
roll me
math,
percentile. Roll me percentile.
anytime
Percentile,
Score does
okay.
math, he makes a bunch of copies of himself and he moves them around the room. It's like, okay,
It's
4
like an abacus. I
minus
got a 12 again.
You got a 12?
Yeah.
That's how much.
It's a trick question. When you multiply by 100, you get lower than the number that you're multiplying. So it's 12.
No.
Right? Right?
No.
Score, did you go to school?
Yeah.
I don't think we wanted him to succeed
not
on
Does-
that.
does-
Beyond a certain age.
What age?
What
like
age?
priest? Like what age?
DM. What age did my mother die?
Oh no!
God.
I think we said you were like 8 or something like that.
I have a second grade education.
Did you say that to us?
No. I went to school enough. I went to the school of the circus.
That's not school.
My man went to the School of Hard Knocks.
The School of Hard Rock.
I'd
Jack
like to
Black
see you
was
tell
his
that
teacher.
to Mr. Hanky. That was the clown that taught me math in between shows.
He sounds suspicious. I don't like that name.
Was he up to some hanky panky?
We got
Yeah.
y'all. I hate to interrupt, but we have 10 minutes left in the episode, and you guys have for the last 15 minutes just drawled on about nothing.
Yup.
We're learning about each other. I just learned that Score has a second grade education.
And a dead mom.
We're going to Stry
Yes.
Yeah, that's
because there's a cousin. Where in Stry? Because I have to navigate the ship.
You don't need to.
Doesn't matter
advocate.
about you two.
I don't think we know for sure.
I do.
Yeah, we don't.
Where they
No,
are.
We have no idea.
Maybe the capital.
No, we know. I know.
You know.
I know
What do
where
you
to
mean,
go.
Oh, you have to tell me.
No, it's okay. I just have to text my cousin that I might have on Stry, to see if it's all right if we might go.
That you might have on Stry. Do they not live in Stry?
They do. They live in Stry.
You have a cousin that lives in Stry.
I might have a cousin who might live in Stry.
They move around a lot.
They might.
They move around an entire universe.
We do that all the time.
We do too.
Only you 5 are supposed to do that.
Right, well, people have magic. They can figure it out.
They're not supposed to.
Okay.
People do
well,
what they're not
Okay.
supposed to all the time. It's called breaking the rules. Look at Score.
Everyone, sit down on the couches.
I don't like this.
Oh.
It feels like I'm gonna be put in the corner.
Can I be
like-
put
Don't
in the
sit
corner?
in the corner couch.
Everyone on the couches now. We're having a meeting.
Pardon
Is this a-
we're the elite team. You have to trust
Score.
us.
Couches now.
Pardon, don't you
Fine.
want to rescue Mom too? You're
That's
being
what I
very
want.
mean, and I don't like it.
Signal. 1, 2.
Signal, it's okay.
Zara's just going to go sit.
Don't make me say 3 signal.
Signal will do the toddler stomp, like he's like it's a little mini tantrum, over to the chair and just sit down, with that very over exaggerated.
Has everyone gone and sat down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
John stands.
John.
John, maybe not right now.
John sits.
All right. You obviously found something, because you're lying to me. And poorly at the matter.
I've never lied in my life.
Can
So we are going to sit down and get to the bottom of it. Next
Nice.
time on Faith Hunters.